Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. Today I have another advent calendar and it is the David's Tea's 24 Days of Tea advent calendar. Let's get in here and see how good the teas are. Really been enjoying the advent calendars this season, and if you watch the channels, you know I actually really love teas. I get a subscription tea box. I order a lot of teas. Actually, I brought this up. I think this came in a Causebox and it has a little infuser at the top and you put your tea in it, and I know you're thinking that is a really unusual color for a tea. Yeah, it kind of is, but this is the David's Tea Candy Cane Crunch, and the reason that it gets kind of milky, and I'll hold it close so you guys can see it. Oh, look, the steam's still coming off of it. The reason it gets a little milky is it has little snowflakes in the tea mix that you infuse. It has the tea and sugar and little snowflakes of sugar and little pieces that are white chocolate. And I think that's what makes it kind of this unusual color, but it smells 100% like Peppermint Wonderful Christmas, and it tastes even better. So it's my treat while we do this unboxing. Oh, it's so good. Still very hot. This works pretty well. It's a little annoying. If you guys have any in your Causebox, let me know. This is from Teas, and man, this seems harsh. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it because of the way that it's made. You can't put the lid on unless the infuser fits on top and it has a handle. I know I'm getting off track of the advent. I'll get right back there in a second. It has a handle, and the only way you can put the lid on to keep it hot while it's steeping is to put the little handle for the infuser down, and it puts it in the liquid. I mean, I guess you could use way less liquid, but the tea floats. So you need the liquid high so that the tea is, it's a flaw in their plan. So you have to put your hand down in your tea. I knew I was going to be drinking this really quickly while I taped today, so I just kind of set this on top and let it sit on top without really closing it. But there's a flaw in the plan. But it is double walled, so even though it's very hot, it's easy to hold. Okay, the reason we're here, David's Tea's 24 Days of Tea. I got the regular one, but if you are at all interested, they also have a 24 Days of Matcha Tea. All right, I'm gonna open this up. There's just a little sticker on the side. I haven't opened it yet. I tried not to do too much peeking online, but there is a different tea for 24 days. And one of the things that's neat about this calendar is, oh, you won't know it until I open it. Oh, yay, and they're just drawers that slide out. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that so pretty? But look, and before, I'll just take the first one out and show you guys. They're little tins. So it's not like you get just a tea bag for each day. It's a little tin of teas. This is $50, but for 24 days of teas, I thought it was so worth it. Plus, sitting out, how pretty is that gonna be? I am so tickled by the quality of this one. I think it's really nice. Also, and I know I said this the other day when I did one of my Sips by unboxings, I hate to say I have favorites because then I start calling them all my favorites, but one of my OG original favorite teas was absolutely David's Teas. All right, I'm gonna put my glasses on and we're gonna read. I see tiny little words up top. So we're gonna read what this is about. 24 Days of Tea, countdown to the most wonderful time of the year with a festive collection of holiday tea. Behind every door, you'll find a lush, loose leaf blend, including much requested throwback faves, unique online exclusives, must-have bestsellers, and sneak peeks of new teas. It's like unwrapping a gift from you to you every day. And I agree. I mean, you have to like teas for this to work, but if you like teas, this is an awesome present. And on the other side, it says, warm up your soul this winter. Indulge in a true play of flavors. Discover the true meaning of holiday magic with fresh aromatic spices, a hint of citrus, fresh notes of cardamom, uplifting peppermint, bountiful ginger, and so much more. Sit back, relax, and cozy up this holiday season. I went ahead and looked at the ingredients in these before I decided to order because you guys know I have a couple of allergies, and one of them, and I probably should have remembered which, has licorice root in it, so I will not be drinking that one, but it was only one. All right, so this is gonna be one of the easiest Advent unboxings because I can just slide the little drawer out. This is number one. They come with the cutest little tins, and you can see the tea in them, and they've taken the time in each of these boxes to tell you on the back the name. So this is Let It Snow. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. So I can tell that this one has a lot of cinnamon in it, and it looks like it has some of those little white chocolate pieces. that are in that candy cane crush that I am drinking right now. Look how chunky and awesome that is. And that is easily enough for 2 cups. And the beauty of that is my husband likes tea too. What I was thinking was, as we go through the Advent, we can each share a cup of tea, either in the morning or the evening, depending on what mood suits us. That smells so good. Lucky number 2. Is it not everybody's lucky number? It's my lucky number. Lucky number 2. And we have organic cinnamon rooibos chai. I know, right? That's what it looks like. We're gonna try, uh-oh, they are all gonna be hard to open. We're gonna open all of these and give them a look-see. This is so completely full. Can you guys see? I mean, that's a nice sized tin, and they are so full. That is probably more than 2 cups of tea. I love that. Oh my goodness. That is happiness. That is cinnamon and, you know, chai. It's cinnamon and clove and all of those spices. It's strong. It is like Christmas in a tin. Oh my goodness. This is probably one of my favorite Advent calendars, if not my favorite. This is gonna be so much fun to do during the holiday season. All right, number 3, we have chocolate covered almonds. I mean, how could you not want tea that is chocolate covered almonds? And that is exactly what it smells like. I smell the chocolate, I see the almonds and smell the almonds, and that's so chunky and nice. I just love the quality of the David's teas. They are fantastic. And 4 is organic North African mint. And that is what that looks like. So this is probably another rooibos since it's a North African mint. Yes, it doesn't look like regular tea. It's probably rooibos or something like that. That's just an herbal tea. Some of them are herbal teas. Oh, it smells so good, so fresh. That smells like something you want to eat after dinner. You know, like they call digestives, but it's such a nice mild mint. Love it. And 5, and it is chocolate chili chai. I know, doesn't that sound good? Oh my goodness, the chocolate. I can't really smell the chili, but I think you can see it. See the little red piece? I think that's a piece of chili. And look how full it is. This is such generous amounts of tea. There are other tea Advent calendars out there, and I have looked at them, but some of them were nearly as much as this. And when you got them, you got 1 tea bag in each of the 24 days. And with this one, for almost the same money, this is probably 2 or 3 cups, fresh cups. That's not even counting if you steep each one more than once. Just so you know, I am crazy excited about teas. I am not an affiliate with David's. They don't even know I exist. Bought this with my own monies, as I did. I think all of my Advent calendars, except for the GlossyBox, they did give me that one. I just really like this that much. Okay, number 6. They're so pretty too, aren't they? This one is Gingerbread Blondie. Yeah. Also, much easier to unscrew. Oh my goodness, guys. This smells like, well, I was gonna say a blondie that somebody put a little ginger in, but I feel kind of like that's, Gingerbread Blondie kind of explains that. Oh my goodness, look how nice that looks. These smell like I cannot even begin to tell you how much I am looking forward to this. Because of social distancing, we're not doing a lot of the normal things that we do at Christmas this year. So I've had a hard time kind of embracing Christmas. And this is one of the first things that we've gotten that I am like so excited to actually get to December 1st. Number 7, and that is Vanilla Cappuccino. It is so full. Oh my goodness, it almost can't be contained. Oh, this smells, I was gonna say, but it's called cappuccino, right? I can see, look, you can you see down here at the very edge? It's a coffee bean. It smells like coffee. So it's coffee and tea. My 2 favorite things. It smells so good, guys. I feel like I am at Starbucks. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. All right, number 8, we have caramel shortbread. Oh my gosh. When I tell you like caramel shortbread or any of the ones gingerbread blondie, They have nailed these flavors. And look at the big chunks. I know, I'm waxing too poetic about tea, right guys? That is number 9, and it is Merry Mistletoe. And just for the record, under each of the American words, it is also in French. I don't do French. Oh, that one, okay. This is the first one that is not my absolute favorite. It's very sharp. I would say maybe cranberry. And if I had started with this one, I would be loving it because it absolutely smells like Christmas. But because all I've been sniffing is sugar, it's all been really nice, sweet, comfort food type ones. This one seems extra sharp. But each time I go back for another sniff, it starts feeling more and more right. Look how pretty that is. And I'm not saying it's bad. Oh, I'll be drinking this. It's just really bright and maybe citrusy and cranberry. Smells nice. All right, number 10, we have Organic Silk Dragon Jasmine. Let's see what Silk Dragon Jasmine smells like. Oh, what is that? I don't know. Maybe the jasmine. It is slightly fruity, kind of floral, kind of sweet. Whenever I smell something that smells slightly sweet but slightly fruity almost, it has almost a Pez smell to me. That smells so good. I really hope that is not the one with licorice in it. I don't know which one it is. And number 11, we have Candy Cane Crush. I promise you guys know me, I am always honest with you. I had no remembrance that this was in this box. And Candy Cane Crush is what I was trying to describe to you, how we got that milky look. So let me show you. This is so awesome. Oh yeah, it smells so good. But see how there's snowflakes in it? So the snowflakes are little sugar pieces, and then the other white chunks that you can see, oh, you can tell, they're little kisses. That's like milk chocolate. And then the rest of it, the tea is kind of pepperminty. So because of the milk chocolate and the sugary parts, you get this kind of cloudy effect, but it does not affect, well, it probably does affect how it tastes. It tastes delicious. Yay. I am so glad to have this because this is actually, I knew I was gonna do the David, so I did want to put something that was David's in there. So I went through my stash to see what I had that might be festive, and I found that one, which reminds me, I think I'd like a drink. Just for the record, keeping it very hot. Number 12, we have Just Peachy. Just Peachy. I wonder if it's gonna smell like peaches. I believe it is. Let's see if I'm psychic like that. Oh wow, it is full too. Very peachy, very, very peachy. That smells delightful. So what I kind of hope now is that when we get to December 12th, we're having a slightly warm day and I can make this into iced tea. Not that you can't have peach hot tea, but peach iced tea sounds awesome. I can't quit smelling it. 13 is Salted Caramel Oolong. So oolong, if you don't know, if you're not an avid tea drinker, oolong is just a black tea and where it comes from. Oh, that smells good. Those are little, oh my gosh, guys, look, little caramel bits. Yeah, little caramel bits in there. So it's like caramel bits, and I'm betting sugar is what the white parts are. So if you don't do sugar, this might not be the box for you. And then the huge chunks, pieces of tea. All right, and then 14 is Snow Day. Oh, what is Snow Day? Smells a little chocolatey, a little minty, like maybe they were going for a minty hot chocolate on your snowy day in. That smells fantastic. Again, these are so full. I mean, so full, look, they're trying to escape. They were so generous with how much of this you get. And 15 is Organic Calming Chamomile. This is where I admit, if my husband likes this, I'm going to yield this day. If not, I will probably pass it along. I'm just not a huge chamomile fan. Something that I've always found very interesting about chamomile, they say that you can drink a cup of it to calm your stomach if you have an upset stomach. Chamomile upsets my stomach. Yeah, it does. Oh, it smells very nice though. It's got that kind of nice herbal florally smell. It's a lot too. I mean, it's really nice, but it's just not my fave. All right, 16 is Forever Frosty. Wonder what Frosty's bringing to the party. Oh, that's nice. What is that? I really wish that they told us the notes here. This smells really good. And I feel like whatever that scent is should be obvious, and I just can't think of it. I feel like I should know this. I'm probably writing something right here that's really embarrassing that I just didn't know. Trying to peek at it like, maybe there's something in there that will tell me. Is it maybe appley? Appley cinnamon? I don't know. We're all having a laugh right now. And 17 is Organic David's Breakfast Blend. That's nice. That will be just a respite day where you're not inundated with flavor. You just have a nice breakfast blend, black tea. It's nice. It smells just like a nice, fresh black tea. It smells so good. And that is, I mean, again, that is several cups of tea. You could, I am so impressed with this. I wish that I could pre-order next year's, so I'm sure not to forget it or miss it. This is fantastic. 18 is Blood Orange Boost. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. The orange scent, see, you tell me blood orange in the label, I'm gonna know it's blood orange. But no, seriously, you would have known without the labels. You would have just said orange probably, but it smells so much of orange. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. And then 19, Peanut Butter Cup. Peanut butter. Peanut butter cup. You can smell the peanut butter. Just a skosh of the chocolate, but it is, I mean, look at the big chunks of that. I'm not even sure what those chunks are, but that smells like peanut butter. To the point where I would say, if you have a peanut allergy or someone in your house has a peanut allergy, it is not possible that this does not have peanut butter in it. Or peanuts, it's just not possible. It is too peanut buttery. Oh my goodness. That smells so good. It is gonna be so difficult not to cheat and start getting into these. 20 is Winter Earl Grey. Now, Earl Grey, if you're just talking about, you know, regular black teas, and I know it's not technically regular because it has bergamot oil in it. Bergamot oil is what makes Earl Grey Earl Grey. It's just like black tea with bergamot oil in it, which makes it smell like oranges and deliciousness. I'm not sure what makes it Winter Earl Grey, but it is absolutely one of my favorite regular teas. Oh, there is something different. I'm telling you here, hopefully, what it is. It's lighter, slightly floral. I suspect it's whatever those white pieces are, some sort of floral perhaps. It smells really, really pretty though. I can't wait to try that. And 21 is Pomegrateful. I was like, that is not how you spell pomegranate. Pomegrateful. Oh wow, and that's another one. It is so full to the top. Oh, and it smells like pomegranate. And if I were guessing, I'd say raspberries. It actually does smell really fruity and fresh and nice. I am not the hugest fan of raspberries. I do eat them. They're not my favorite, but it smells so good in here. And 22 is Sleigh Ride. Sleigh Ride, Sleigh Ride. Sorry about that. Oh, that smells good. Don't know what it is. Smells so good. Maybe chocolate? Would you believe chocolate and apple? Is that too weird for them to combine? It smells really good though. Look at the big chunky pieces. Are these not the prettiest teas you've seen? You have to admit, they're the prettiest teas you've seen, right? And at 23 is Valerian Nights. I don't like to admit when I don't know things, but what is Valerian Nights, especially relative to Christmas? Somebody will let me know below, right? What is that? Oh, this is another one I'm gonna have to let you know here. It smells kind of chocolatey. I know, I'm trying to look at it to see if something will help me. There's definitely something floral in there. It smells really nice. Oh my goodness. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that just so pretty? But I don't know what it is, but it smells nice. And I also don't know what a valerian night is. So that would explain why I don't know what to expect. And last but not least, and I'm gonna lift this up so you guys can see, I've put them back as we've gone. 24, they've made just gold. Isn't that just so pretty? Let me hold this up closer. I should have done this at the beginning so you guys can see. Isn't that just, it's just so, oh. On the back, we have the ingredients. I should have thought of that. We'll look in a second. We'll look at a couple of the ones that I had absolutely no idea about up. Also, I just felt this, and this is like, it's glittery. All of these gold parts are raised and glittery. This is an awesome advent. Into number 24. 24, and let's see. What do you think they would have saved for 24? I don't know. Perfect. Santa's Secret. Let's see what Santa's Secret smells like. That sentence didn't sound at all wrong, did it? Oh, it smells good. Chocolatey. I think chocolatey. This is another one we're gonna look up. It smells so good. And it's just like almost like a black tea that they've put something just really nice and flavorful in. Depending on whether these are morning or evening treats in my life will probably depend. I'll have to go day by day reading the back. If they are based in black tea, that day it's gonna have to be an early morning to mid-afternoon treat for me. If they are made in a rooibos or an herbal tea of some sort, I can do them later in the evening. But if I had a full cup of black tea, say after dinner, I am not sleeping that night. Nope, I barely sleep as it is, but I am definitely not sleeping if I load it up with caffeine. Okay, I'm gonna look at the back of this really quickly. You guys won't even know time has passed. And I will come back and tell you what some of the flavors that I missed were. But again, isn't she pretty? And can you guys tell this is 3D? Like these parts, it's, I mean, it's so nice. Okay, I have been looking at the back of this and I have a few things. I know the lights are horrible. Look how much information there is. I have a few things I would like to share with the group. It tells us down here, there are 3 dots going across. And it says 1 dot, low caffeine, 2 dots, medium caffeine, 3 dots, high caffeine. And then next to each one of these, they have put 1, 2, or 3 dots. And there are only, looking quickly at it, 3 with 3 dots. Santa's Secret, and that is Christmas Eve. And usually on Christmas Eve, that would probably be the one night I would allow myself in the evening to have a black tea because you need the caffeine to keep you going. The Organic David's Breakfast Blend, the Chocolate Chai. Yep, that seems to be it for the high. Oh, and I missed 0 dots. There are some, actually there are quite a few, and I am thrilled, 0 caffeine ones. Okay, Frosty Forever is another one. I'm seeing a trend here, is another one that I couldn't work out, and the first 2 ingredients are apple and pineapple. So I like that blend together, but when you put it together, I can't work it out. So if you have any questions about this, let me know below. As you can tell, I am just ever so happy to prattle on about teas. I love teas, and I tried to get this last year and it sells out so quickly that I missed it. At least it did last year. And that's what it looks like. Each one of them has one of those little tins in it. How pretty is that going to be looking? Just sitting maybe on my table or on the kitchen counter. I don't know, somewhere. It's going to get to sit out. All right. Thank you so much for coming by, guys. I hope you like this as much as I liked doing it. This made me happy. You might can tell. They all make me happy to some level, but this one made me super happy. 24 Days of Teas by David's Teas. I will put their link below. It's just a link. If you don't want to click through, I completely get it. I am in no way affiliated with them. They have given me nothing. They don't know I exist, who I am. I just really like this. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I have more videos coming out. I will see you really soon. Go enjoy a cup of tea. I know that sounds like a commercial, but do it. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.